Alright, so welcome to PP Tech, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can actually set a new Newmax decoder. This is a Newmax Plus X2022HD decoder. So it's an S2 plus T2, which means that you can use it to track for the satellite channels and the digital antenna channels. So how you're going to do the settings on it if it's a new one that you just bought and you don't know what to do from the menu. So all you got to do on this page is to select your preferred language. So we have English, French, and then Arabic right there. So you select your preferred language. We're gonna go in with English. You press OK on it, and then other settings over here. All you have to do is to press exit to leave this menu, and then you enter the main menu. So right now there is no channel on it. You have to do the right settings to actually get channels on your Newmax decoder. So for you to get channels on it, whether the digital channels or the satellite channels, you have to get stable signal from each angle. When I talk of each angle, that's the satellite dish or the antenna, to actually proceed and then get your channels working. So all you got to do is to connect the signal cable which you prefer to get the signal or the channels from, whether the antenna cable for your antenna channels into the antenna import at the back of your decoder, or if you're having an FTA satellite signal to whether multi TV, my TV, or any FTA signal, to connect that cable from your satellite dish into the LNB import at the back of your Newmax decoder, and then you press on the menu button on your remote to proceed with the next settings. So after connecting your cable from the menu here, use the arrow keys just to navigate through the menu, and then you look for installation. So you look through and then you put it on installation, you press OK on it. So from this page, it's going to ask you for the default password of the Newmax decoder, and default password of an FTA decoder is supposed to be 40. So you type in 40, which is 0000, to proceed. If no one have ever changed it, it's supposed to be the 4 zeros. So on this page we have installation type. If it's an FTA satellite signal now you want to get, you put it on the S2, which is the satellite second generation, and if it's a terrestrial or the antenna 2, you put it on a T2 for the menu over here to change. So here I'm having a signal with the satellite dish. That's an FTA multi TV signal. So I'm gonna put it on S2. So if you are doing the settings for your multi TV, these are the steps that you need to follow. And then you come down to the antenna settings. You press OK on it. So from this page, that's where you need to select the satellite that you have to add a TP, and then you proceed to scan. So you have the satellites, you have the LNB type. Most satellites comes with a pre-installed, already programmed LNB type, LNB frequency, and other stuff over here. So here you need to select your satellite whereby you want to add the TP for your FTA signal that you're having. So you're going to select a satellite. You can look through to select a multi-TV satellite if it's available in it, which is Astra 2A2B on the 28 degrees east, or you can select any satellite folder that is closer to the Astra 2A on the 28 degrees. So let's select the Arabsat. We have Eurotelsat 10A, we have Hotbird, we have Intel, Eurotelsat 16A right here, and we have Hispasat, Arabsat, Vadsat. So let's select the Arabsat 30 degrees on the east. So here you have to add a transponder, and from the default transponder that they have installed, I don't think the multi-TV TP is in it. So you can search through the list. If the multi-TV unique TV, which is 12525, is available, just select it, or any other TP that you want to get the channels is in it, you select it and then you proceed to scan. But since it's not in it, you have to add. So with the adding, you need to go back to the transponder list you come here to the transponder list, you press OK on it. That's where you can add. So here we have a different satellite being on the transponder list page. So I have to change the satellite in order for you to add the TP in the exact satellite which you are trying to scan your channels from it. So for you to get a satellite option, we have some indications down below on your screen. You have the SAT for the satellite options to actually pop up. You have the red to add, the green to edit, yellow to delete, blue to scan. So all you got to do is to press on the SAT button on the remote. So you have the SAT button on the remote right there. You press on it. Here you can select the satellites whereby you want to add a particular TP in it. So we selected the Arabsat. That's where we're going to use to scan. So you look through the list and then you put it on Arabsat on the 36 degrees east. So you search through the list. Alright, so this is the satellite Arabsat. And then you come to the adding of the TP, which you need to press on the red button on the remote for the add menu to open up. And we have the frequency here. The frequency is supposed to be 12525, which is the multi-TV unique or their primary TP 30K 30000 vertical, and then you save. So after saving, you highlight it right here, and the signal quality and the signal strength is supposed to indicate that you are having a signal from the satellite dish or the LNB or the cable. So here I'm having more than 38 or 37% as this decoder is showing. So all you have to do is to proceed to scan. So you can choose to scan from this menu if you only want to get those multi-TV few channels. By performing a manual scan, you're only going to get only that 30 channels on the multi-TV platform. But for you to get all or more channels on the multi-TV in and around the multi-TV platform, you have to perform the blind scan. And on this page, you will not get access to the blind scan option. So all you got to do is to press on the blue button on your remote. Here they have locked it on a manual search, so you can proceed to scan if that's the only channels that you prefer to get. You are not willing to get more channels. It's going to bring out only 30 channels and you proceed with it. So as you can see, you have only 27 channels. That is the primary channels for the multi-TV. So you need to perform a blind search or blind scan for you to get more of the channels available. I was just trying to show you the channels that you're gonna get if you perform just the manual search. So you go back to the menu by pressing on the menu button, installation. You press on 00s to confirm, and then you come to the antenna settings. Here you have already added the multi-TV TP in the satellite that you selected. So as you can see, you have the satellite being on it, you have the Arabsat over here, and we have the transponder that you just added, which is a multi-TV primary transponder. Alright, and what you have to do next is to scan on this antenna page. That's where you're gonna get the blind scan option to actually get more of the channels that is available in and around the multi-TV platform. So you press on the blue button once again, and here the scan type has been opened for you to change it. So we have the blind auto. The auto and then the blind will actually bring out the same number of channels. So you select the blind, and then we have the channel type. You can change it to FTA only to actually avoid the channels that come along with a dollar sign, which will not be working or they will be logged on it, so you can't get access to watch it. So you can just put it on FTA only to actually eliminate those channels without allowing it to appear on the channel list for you to still delete. So you select the all over here. Polarization, since you are doing a brand search, it's gonna search through any channel that is closer on the multi-TV, in and around the multi-TV TP. So you need to leave it on the both. You can't lock it on one. Polarization, either vertical or horizontal. So you leave it on the boat, and then the network search off. You press OK to actually start scanning, and you are good to go. So what you got to do is to wait for the scanning to complete. Once it comes to the Brine scan, it's going to take a long period of time to actually complete, unlike the manual search, which will use less than 1 minute to actually complete. So with a Brine search, you need to wait patiently for it to actually complete scanning, for you to get access to the channels that will come along after scanning. So that's it. If this video has been helpful for anyone, if you all you got to do, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and you keep coming back for more. Thanks for watching, and bless up.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town.